Hey guys. So, don't turn it too far down. Today we're going to take these little gremlins back to the dentist. Y'all watch the others spend the day with us. You would know that we went and took them to the dentist, and they had to come back. So if you watch the others spend the day with us, you would know that. I don't know this next about. But yeah, we took them to the dentist, and they have to come back because Eden got her cavity. Got to be treated, and they're probably gonna have to remove one because she got a big hole with one of them now. But she just will not leave the sweets alone. And before y'all go in my comments talking about, oh well, she's not, responsible. Yes, she is. Okay. Everybody can't suffer because one child decides that they don't want to have a good relationship with sugar. Because regardless, if you take away ice cream, stuff, there's sugar found in juice. She drinks a lot of it. And by law, you cannot limit a child's drinking. Would you want anybody to tell you, oh, you can only have one juice a day, the rest is water? No. You wouldn't. Even though they do drink water, because when the juice run out,
that's all you got.
That's all you got.
What's up, y'all? We in dollar of the store. Make a little snack for the gremlins. See what we can find. They stocking it here. We ain't doing no sweets. They got a bunch of sweets in this dollar store. Yeah. Well, it's $1.25 now. Excuse me, I forgot. Everything's $1.25. They got something to drink. Some cookies. Yes. Bear cookies. Teddy grams. See if I can't find something. Blue lemonade. Gotta find something for the little person. Don't see anything. Didn't pick anything. Blueberry teddies. Let's get the teddies. Teddies. Honey bar. Sour cream and onion. We should do the sour cream and onion. Barbecue. Oh, my God. My bad, everybody. The father called and I had to cut it off real quick. As soon as we hit the big time, I gotta pay my father back a lot. He's been there for me for a while. So, but other than that, I had to answer that. We can hit this road later on today. Hit the road, Jack. But we coming back. So y'all have a good one. I'm about to turn y'all back to Miss Virginia.
So does that mean I'm in now?
No.
So I was eating these telegrams. And apparently, if you eat 14 pieces of these, you're going to get 105 grams of salt.
Okay.
It's weird. It got more salt than it does sugar.
And these ain't Teddy Graham. Teddy Bear.
Oh, Teddy. Well, it's the knockoff Dollar Tree Teddy Grahams. Okay.
In a big bag.
You get a big bag for
$1.25. Ain't
Now-
Dollar Tree no more. $1.25 store.
Yeah, it's $1.25 store. I don't know why they don't change the name, but they not. They said they not. They need to. They need to change it to the $1.25 tree.
Why you put your whole face in that?
Anywho, so we're still waiting. I said I'm gonna go in here at 12:30. Maybe they'll call us a little bit earlier. Cause you want somebody to come before the appointment. You need to call them before the appointment.
Yeah, call you a week ahead.
Yeah. Because ain't nobody sitting here all day waiting for no dang on appointment. Just waiting for the appointment, not
the same one.
going to the appointment. I don't know. I don't know what you doing, honey. They really ain't watching it.
I'm watching.
You
My God, really.
It was back to
look like a damn Godzilla. Excuse my language, y'all.
Can I make a movie?
I'm about to go to the restaurant.
Okay.
I'm like, I should have went in there. I could have got me some snacks in Dollar Tree, in the dollar store. All right, guys. So I'll see y'all after I get out of the dentist appointment. I'm gonna go run into this Dollar Tree and get me some snacks. And he wants something to drink because he didn't get it the first time. I'll see y'all later.
Recon mission.
Alright guys, so I just got finished out the dentist with Miss Eden and Jonah. Eden did wonderful. She did awesome. My kids are really not, they never been that type to be rowdy or unruly or nothing like that. But she wasn't scared. She was brave. She was very brave. The lady take that shot out to, numb the area, and she sat there and she just opened her mouth and let her put it in there, let the medicine get in there so that way it be all numb over there. So she got to come back because the dentist had said that she noticed that she got an abscess on the left side at the bottom, so she thought she could save all of her teeth, but unfortunately she got a cavity with an abscess, so they got to remove that. So they're gonna remove that in July, and that's gonna be that. My baby gonna be all healed up, and all them cavity bugs will be out. Ain't that right, Eden? She ain't paying no mind. She is just on the top of her. You know, they gave us some of that laughing gas too, y'all. So she feeling real calm. Hey, baby. They put that gauze in her mouth because she was biting her lip. You know, they say it's a sign of anxiety, so she biting her lip. And being that she's numb, they don't want her to bite her lip too hard and hurt herself. So they put the gauze there. But yeah. Other than that, that's done. Jonah don't come back no more until 6 months for his 6-month cleaning. But he got to come back in July to get that removed. And then she'll be done. And she don't come back for another 6 months. Now we're on the way home. So we're going to close out this vlog right here. This was a short little thing. Well, it wasn't that short, but it was kind of short. We ain't really doing much, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Maybe when I go to Georgia, I'll take y'all with me. But you want to say something, Mr. Jackson? All right, bye. So we made it to the dentist appointment, guys. We made it here. Oops. Keep dropping my. So we an hour earlier, as Mr. Jackson said, but the thing is, this place, you know, everything that's on Medicaid, they treat you like nothing. What?
Medicaid.
That's on them to report that. That's not on me. But what he's talking about is the people is so corrupt that they hurry up and threw my kids in foster care Medicaid without even getting approved to have my kids in foster care. So they threw them on foster care before they was even taken. Just to make it in layman terms. Miss Susan Sharper threw them on foster care Medicaid because she thought that she was just going to take them. And the judge told her, no, ma'am. That's not the way that works. That's how corruption works. And then, when she found out that she was actually in the wrong, she threw law enforcement or Miss Alicia Richardson underneath the bus. She said, no, that wasn't me. That was law enforcement. That was Alicia Richardson. I had nothing to do with that.
She didn't say her name.
She didn't. But that's the only law enforcement that's tied to this case. So, anywho, so that's what he's talking about, because it's not my job to fix your corruption. So I called Medicaid and I tried to fix it because now my daughter got to go to the dentist, and they told me that they wasn't fixing anything until I can prove what I was saying was true. Well, guess what? I have lots of papers to prove what I was saying was true. That they corrupted and put my kids in foster care and didn't have no reason to. I have a court order saying that. Anywho. So that's what he was like, well, go ahead and see if that's working. No, that's not my job. Medicaid better fix it. Medicaid messed it up and let DSS talk them into fucking up my kids' Medicaid. They better fix it. Because I tried to call them and tell them that it was wrong and they told me I was wrong. So now they better fix it. And she was like, oh, well, this is the supervisor, Miss Kate. Miss Tiana, whatever the hell her name is. Kate, Miss Kate, talking about, I'm going to make a phone call. I keep checking my Medicaid, and I ain't seen that phone call made yet. So, somebody going to be held responsible. It's in the Lord's hands. And if I can't see the dentist today, somebody gonna be held responsible. Because I'm gonna record everything. As soon as that lady say, oh, well, we can't see you today because... And I'm going right to the DSS office because I'm in Florence, and I'm going to report it. I'm just so sick. I'm so sick of people getting away with stuff because you feel like you walking around with not even a badge on. You got government funding behind you, and you think you above the law. And you're not. When I used to work Homeland Security, they used to tell us, just because you walk around with this Homeland Security badge don't mean you can't get pulled over and get a ticket. And then we fire you and you go to jail.
Yeah, mostly just get fired and fined. Do them like that.
Yeah, he said most of the time, 90% of the time, because you're Homeland Security, they're not going to arrest you. Say you get into an accident because you're drunk driving, or because we had it happen, or
I mean, but you ain't going to jail.
Oh, they gonna fire you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they gonna fire you. That person got fired. They got fired. But they're not gonna arrest you for drunk driving because they feel like you Homeland Security. You're helping serve.
Depending on how long
in the system somehow.
Might just transfer your ass somewhere.
They fired that person. Because the reason why they didn't fire him for drunk driving, even though that was enough, they fired them because they was just going to make them responsible, for the drunk driving ticket. But they fired them because they got into a car accident. And they were at fault. So, yep. They got fired. They told him, give me your car keys and you can go. So, that's how that went. But, yeah. But, that's my point. Just because we're Homeland Security, we're federally funded, didn't make us above the law. They still had to pay. They were still responsible for that ticket, and they still, put that against their license. FEMA did not back them up at all. Okay, so for you to walk around and you only state funding and to think that, oh, I can do what I want. I just called the law on you, and I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to throw your kids in the car, and I'm going to take your kid. No, ma'am, that's not how that works. You have to have a reason to do those things.
Not just because you don't like somebody.
Not because you just don't like me, and you talk to my mom, and you feel like you don't like me or my man. No, that's not how that works. We can't deny an application in FEMA just because that person talked to us and said rude names, like called us out of our name or cursed us out or anything. We still have to process your application just like you're a normal, regular person. So I just love how people think that they they can be above the law and do what they want to do. And think that, oh, well, I messed up, yeah, but they're going to back me up. I don't know if South Carolina State does that, but if y'all do, y'all a fucking fool. Because the whole county and the whole state goes under. But I don't think the state does it. I think the county probably will back her up, but not the state. And from what I hear, a lot of the people in the county didn't back her up when I called. Like driving somebody out of your pocket to go all the way across state lines. A lot of people wasn't doing that. They wasn't backing that up. But like I said, I won't pursue it because you traumatized my kids, and for what? For nothing, obviously. Because I have a paper that shows everything was unfounded. Why? Why, Miss Sharper? You said you had it in the bag. You already put them in foster care, Medicaid, and everything. Why do I have a paper that says everything was unfounded? If you already put them on Medicaid for foster care. Calling my father-in-law talking about, do you want food stamps? He said, no, I don't want nothing because they're going home. So my husband like, no, Medicaid better fix it. They better own up to their shit, their corruption. They better own up to it. I gotta sit here and worry about my daughter. You know, I had the weirdest dream last night. I was worried that she ran off and she hitchhiked all the way back to South Carolina by herself. I had to take her back because I'm like, I gotta take you back. You can't stay here. You know? So, we're gonna go down there. That's why I'm trying to get down there. I'm gonna try to get down there today because they don't need to be out for, I thought about it for field day. On my court. It's early in the morning, so if I can leave today, then go to the courthouse tomorrow, I could be back tomorrow night and be able to go to court in the morning and take them to school so they can have their field day. And it's a shame because her father don't even care. He don't care. He sat up there. He was the only thing he was worried about was, and yes, I said your name, Michael Jones, was child support. Out of the whole conversation, that's all he was worried about was child support. Talking about he want a relationship with his daughter. No, you want to be off child support. Whether it be from me or Yolanda, anybody, you want to be off child support and you can barely even take care of yourself. You still staying with somebody at damn near 40-something years old. You got 3 kids, Michael. shit. I'm younger than you. And ever since I was 16, I was out of my mom's house. I'm pregnant with your child. It's $17. Oh, you going in Dollar Tree? You want to take the phone with you? All right, I'll see y'all later. Mr. Jackson gonna take y'all in there in Dollar Tree with him.
That little girl there, with her and her cavity queen, people be sleeping, and if you like an alarm clock to wake you up 3 something in the morning, that's what I got to deal with. What I got to deal with. That's loud. I go around the turn. But Miss Cavity Queen over there likes to pop up and have her midnight snacky pack. And you be hiding stuff, and little kids, little hands go places, and they like to climb on stuff. I don't know if y'all kids out there climbing, but they climbing. So when we get a bigger house, I'm gonna make sure everybody got a jungle gym in their room. So you stay in your room with the climbing. It ain't gonna stop nothing, but it's a suggestion. That's all I got to say. Bye.
We'll see y'all when we get to the dentist's office.